So it's been a long time since I've actually sat down and filmed a video like this, but as you can see by the title of this video, I am going on a Disney trip. Now, normally I just kind of go on a Disney trip. I don't announce it because it's not really a big deal because it's normally Disneyland Paris or something like that. But this time, it's something a little bit bigger than Disneyland Paris. It's huge. Well, for me, it's huge. It's somewhere I've never been before. I'm so excited. I can't wait. It is exactly 200 days till we are there in Disney, and I am going to Walt Disney World in Florida. It'll be my first time going to Walt Disney World. I'm going to Walt Disney World with my boyfriend James in September this year. It is 200 days exactly till we are actually in Disney itself. We are going to be flying out to Florida a little bit earlier. We're not really sure what we're going to be doing. I think I should have written down when we're going, but we're flying out I think 4 or 5 days early so we can settle in, we can relax, we can chill. It's my boyfriend James's first time on a long haul flight, first time going to the States, first time experiencing extreme heat, and we both kind of thought, well, mainly me, that it would be a nice idea to spend like a few days beforehand doing not very much, kind of chill, relax, have a little mini holiday before we have 2 crazy weeks at Disney. So in the kind of first few days beforehand, we're thinking of not doing very much. James wants to visit a film location from a movie called The Florida Project. I really want to go to the Kennedy Space Center. I am looking at maybe doing a couple days at Universal, possibly, maybe just one day. I'm not really sure. We're not overly bothered by Universal, but it would be quite nice possibly to go and visit. So it's a possibility. It's not a no, it's a possibility. It is quite expensive. So when we're doing Disney as well, so we're kind of unsure about that. Basically the first like 4 or 5 days are unplanned at the moment. We just want to book in the Kennedy Space Center. We know we want to do, well, I really want to do that. I love space so much, and so to visit the Kennedy Space Center would be insane. So we're doing that. Maybe we go like to a shopping mall or something kind of relaxing, nothing too stressful in those first few days. Because I mean, we're on holiday. And then the 2 weeks at Walt Disney World begins. We will be in the 50th anniversary year, which is quite cool. The celebrations are lasting a bit longer. I have stayed spoiler free for everything. I'm like flatly refusing to watch Disney's Enchantment. I was gutted when they said that Happily Ever After wasn't going to be playing anymore, because I've seen so many YouTube videos of that and it just looks incredible. But I feel like Disney's Enchantment will be just as good. Yeah, it'll be just as good. It has to be, because I'll just cry anyway. We're staying at Pop Century. I really wanted to stay at All Star Movies, but that I think is under refurbishment when we're there. So we couldn't stay there. And yeah, we're staying at Pop Century, which I'm actually now super excited about, because I didn't realise it was a Skyliner resort until after we changed our plans and went from All Star Movies to Pop Century. Yeah, we booked this in August of last year because they had a really great big deal on about you get some like extra money towards dining, and I think we get like a voucher, $250 voucher to spend in shops. So it was all really, it was just such a good deal. And my mum and I talked about it, and my mum said, just go, spend the money, go to Florida, you'll have the best time. I'm so, I can't wait. I don't even know what I was thinking, like, when I do this announcement video, should I be like, say what I'm most excited for? The reality is I have no idea. Like, I know roughly what to expect, but at the same time, like, I have no idea. I have no idea. I'm so excited. I cannot wait to go, and hopefully by then I'll be vlogging properly, fully up to speed again. So I'd love to do Disney World vlogs. I probably will do Disney World vlogs, to be fair. So I'd love to go and do that. Yeah, we've got no real plans set in stone at the moment. because it is obviously only 200 days, so it's quite early to have any plans set in place. But there's a couple of restaurants, well, there's only one restaurant that I really want to go to, which is Be Our Guest, just because it's purely Beauty and the Beast themed, and that is my favourite Disney movie of all time. So purely based on that, I have to go and do that. I'm hoping that it will also be food and wine in Epcot when we go, so that we can have like food and drink from around the world. I can't wait to do like the World of Pandora. James is super excited about Galaxy's Edge. I kind of want to build a droid, but I need to save up some money first and foremost to actually pay for the merchandise and food and stuff. And yeah, I'm just so excited. I honestly cannot wait to go and just be immersed in Disney for 2 weeks. I did the cruise back in October and that was incredible because you were just surrounded by Disney all the time. When I go to Disneyland Paris, I tend to stay off-site, so you're not quite surrounded in the Disney bubble because it's so much cheaper to stay off-site. And I used to go fairly regularly. With the pandemic, I haven't been as much, but I'm hoping to get back there at some point this year. Hopefully not too, hopefully soon-ish, but who knows. So yeah, and then after we've completed Disney World, so our 2 weeks are up, we do have, I believe, 2 days, well, one and then the flight. We have, I think it's 2 days, possibly one. I should have written this down and organised myself to kind of have like the final relaxing, possibly go to like Disney Springs or the shopping mall again then, just to get any last bits that we want to get and spend the last of our money and then head on home. So yeah, we're flying from Gatwick to Orlando MCO. I haven't flown from Gatwick for absolutely years. Anytime we did a long haul flight, we'd always go from Heathrow because it's just closer for us. So it would be kind of nice to do Gatwick. It was just so much cheaper than Heathrow, even though my boyfriend actually lives closer to Heathrow. So it would have been better for us to do Heathrow because we could have stayed at his house and then gone the next day, got a taxi or something. But I think we're going to try and work it that a family member can take us to Gatwick. We're flying with British Airways from Gatwick, Orlando back to Gatwick, and we're hoping to get someone to drop us off at Gatwick and pick us up from Gatwick to make it a little bit cheaper. My mum has already offered, so if she can make those dates, then that would be incredible, so I don't have to like pay for a transfer to the airport, which I know is really bad, or pay for like car parking because it does get expensive. But I have put some money aside just in case that we need to book parking for the car, or like maybe a National Express or something, I don't know, but we'll figure it out a little bit nearer the time. It's a bit early, especially with like how the pandemic has been. Like no one really knows what's around the corner, so maybe announcing this 200 days is a bit early to announce it, but I want to talk about it in my weekly vlogs. I want to start talking about the planning and everything with you, so yeah, that's why I'm announcing it now. I'm so excited. We're flying premium economy, which is my first time flying premium economy. My boyfriend has never really flown properly. He's flown once to Italy when he was at school, and obviously he's 23. By the time we go, he'll be 24. It's a long time to have like not flown anywhere. When we first met and I was talking before the pandemic happened, I was like, we're gonna go on holiday. He was very much like, can we just do stuff that we can either drive to or get the train or a coach or something. So doing Florida as like our first big holiday, like first international holiday, even though I might try and sneak one in before, but you know, we'll see how much money we've got. Yeah, it's kind of a big step up, like going from Italy to Florida. So I just thought, we bought the tickets for the flights in the sale, and it was just kind of like, let's just spend the money and book premium economy. I wanted to take 2 suitcases with me, so like to go in the hold, so that I could buy stuff when I was there, because when I went to California I bought 3 Christmas ornaments, one for me, one for my mum, one for my grandma, and the amount of packaging they put them in so they're protected is kind of insane, and I was really worried I wasn't going to get all my stuff in. And I only went to LA for a week. I'm going to Florida for like 20 days. So I'm going to need a lot of stuff to take, and I'm gonna want to bring some stuff back. I don't go to America very often, and I want to buy presents for family and friends, and James will want to buy stuff, and I want to buy some clothes. So I knew I wanted premium. I wanted 2 cases to come, especially to come back with. I could definitely manage with one on the way there, because I've done longer holidays with only 1 suitcase before. I had quite a fairly small suitcase as well, but on the way back I wanted to have 2 suitcases so that I could bring all my merchandise back, have plenty of space and not to worry about it. So I looked into going economy and adding an extra suitcase, and it was actually more money than going premium economy. And then I kind of just went, screw it, let's go premium economy both ways. Let's make an absolute smash out of this. The seats are going to be a little bit bigger, which is going to be just more comfortable. We've got a bit more extra legroom, and the bags were kind of the real steal here. So, and also that they've got 2 seats next to each other. We're not going to have a random person next to us. Is going to be really nice, especially with my nerves about flying and stuff. Like I haven't flown since before the pandemic. So, and I probably won't have flown before then. Because if I go to Disneyland Paris, I'll probably get the Eurostar, or like we'll drive. So I don't fly to Paris very often, so it'll probably be my first flight before the pandemic, and I am a little bit nervous and a little bit concerned about it. It is obviously in September, we're currently February, so 7 months away. So hopefully we're 7 months out of the pandemic, especially with them possibly announcing COVID being over, or living with COVID in the UK. So we'll see. I am quite flexible about moving the holiday. I don't want to, because September's going to be such a good time for us to go, but I am comfortable with moving the holiday if we really have to. So yeah, we're going to Florida. I cannot wait. It'll be my first time going to Walt Disney World, first time to Florida. I've only been, well, first time to the East Coast of the US. I've only ever been to the West Coast, so this is a huge exciting time for me. And it'll be my 3rd Disney park. And I've done all the American parks and Paris, and I'll just have 3 more parks to go. So, I cannot wait to go. I so want to bring you along on this journey. Make sure you follow me on Instagram to see all the pictures for when we go. Yeah, and I'll probably be posting lots of Disney stuff on there. I want to make a packing video. I want to do vlogs. I want to kind of like nearer the time possibly break down our trip, talk about what we're actually going to be doing on the majority of the days, and I want to talk about it because I'm so excited, and it's 200 days to go and I can't wait. So yeah, thank you so much for watching this video. James and I are super excited to be going to Florida. We're going to have the best time, and I cannot wait. So thank you for watching this video. I hope you join us on our journey to Florida. Make sure you subscribe so that you can be up to date with everything going on, me chatting about Florida, me chatting about Disney, my life, all that kind of stuff. So come join us, and I will see you next time with a video. I don't know when, I don't know what, but I want to make more videos for YouTube, so yeah, make sure to follow me, and I'll see you around. Thanks for watching. Bye.